Welcome to the Armenia campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part, the focus was very much on stabilizing Asia over here, whilst moving my main armies east in preparation for a war on Parthia, which we intend to start in this part. But I suppose I better start with a little bit of strategy. And as you can see here, Parthia is quite a strong force in the east. There's this very narrow gap here where they are probably attacking the Seleucids. So the strategy is going to be to push straight down here, because this is a very rich province which I've already got one region of, and then we're going to also push this way with a view to push into the Parthian home province here, and also by taking this Hiraga here, that will complete this province. Then we can push straight on to here to take the province capital. And effectively what that will do is split Parthia up into two sections. And then what that will do then is leave the doorway open for pushing further east out into, well, this territory here, because the final objective of this campaign is to completely occupy this area here, so that we're right on the border. We've got a northern frontier which we could eventually push up round, push up round like that, and then what that will do is leave this open for the next offensive, which would be to come down into Egypt, and then with a view to getting to about here, which will then put us on a dual front with the Roman Empire. But that's all a long way in the future, and what I need to do is use this turn to get my armies in position.
Ready for orders.
And we're just going to bring you up. I want to get you fairly close to Hatra.
Make haste, man.
Like that. Because we are going to quite literally try and get Hatra and then this provincial capital pretty quickly. This army doesn't have that much in the way of movement range, but we can bring you down to here. This is my new cav army I built up in the last part, and what we're going to do is bring this army forward, and we're going to bring you out here, and we're going to bring you across this side. We're going to aim for Raga here. This army is just going to be mainly in a defensive role, simply because what I need to do is protect the Parthians from coming through there. So we got that in position there. I've got my agents in position. I was sending an agent down to Egypt, but I think for the moment I'm more interested in bringing the agent over this way, so that we can keep an eye on what's going on here. So we're now in position diplomatically. Let's have a look here. Parthia. I mean, we could go to war with the thing. What we are going to do is we're going to cancel.
Let us conclude.
Cancel the trade agreement to try and avoid a diplomatic penalty. I mean, so the next thing I want to look at is raising a new army here for two reasons. One, I want an army to come through just to act as a stabilizing force to protect Hatra, so that the main armies can go forward. Also, as a couple of you pointed out in the comments, I completely missed the reforms. So if we can come in here and we'll raise an army, what we got here, I wouldn't mind when all these politicians are my family. I suppose I could have members of my family here. Yeah, even this guy is a member of my family, so there's no point doing that. Let's see if we can get here. Actually, who are you, candidate? Atem, influence of court. You're actually a member of the. Okay, so who am I going to choose? Let's have a look at my court and see. I'm not sure where all these have come from. Some ways I wouldn't mind this general. Or was it this general? You're the one with the evil mother-in-law. Is not married. I'll give you the promotion. That might actually get you a bit more in the right direction to. Wow. Okay, can we give you another promotion? Maybe not just yet. You're a bigot. Politically, we're okay. Fairly good. Truthfully, hopefully, if we get some decent wars in, we'll be able to do. I don't think any of my daughters or something is. I wish you could set that as a default. So you really need to get married. You're at him. You're already 14. Wow. Maybe you'd be good as a backup general. 14 years of age. I mean, that could be good. So, and you've actually got an impressive looking face mask as well. I'm going to raise an army here.
Ready for battle.
Give him the upgrade. And if I come into the recruit section now, you will see here, as a couple of you pointed out, we've got Armenian legionnaires, which look pretty cool actually. I like them. The ultimate evolution of the Armenian soldier. 73 armor, 73 8. And we got Armenian thorax swordsman. I don't know if we've got Armenian legionary spearmen. Wow, they could be a pretty good front line as well. I think what I would do is we'll bring this army up as a quasi-elite army. So we'll get. I mean, these are expensive, so I can only afford to recruit one. Where's all my money gone? Okay. Oh. Okay. What we'll do is... Oh, we got Armenian heavy archers now as well. What's the difference? A lot more base morale. I think what we'll do is just put in a few jeep slingers as well. So the role of this army is just going to be quite literally to stabilize everything. Yeah. So what have we got? Heroes of the Truth here.
Ready for orders.
A little bit of Empire maintenance, cultural conversion. No, I mean this is very much one of my frontline armies, so I think a little bit of that will help. And invading enemy agents, that could be quite good because the AI is liable to come at me with enemy agents. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Child has died. Oh, that's sad. Alright, we've now got completed ammunition supply chain. Increase in rank. Increase in rank. I'm pretty sure ammunition supply chain, that's going to be plus 10% ammunition for all missile units. That'd be pretty good. Don't really feel the need for mercenary recruitment. Anything here? I don't really want to increase the upkeep of my armies just at the moment. Double siege. Plus 1% siege holdout time. Plus 25% health for all siege vehicles. Armor for all siege units. That could be useful. I mean, that would be even better actually. That would actually increase my armorer's capability. But I just want to have a quick look at the economics. Tariff thing. Right. Village is he from? Eastern Danube. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for this so that I can get the tier 3 armorer. And then what we'll do is come back and work on the philosophy here. Construction report. And we're now in a position to declare war on Althea.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Right. So we're going to come in here. Be nice to double take this, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. We've got this army. Come up from here. This army here. We've got this army here. I think what we will do is probably get into the battle here I want to try out my archers, and then we'll push down for a siege here. And of course we got this little army here.
We fight for you,
So,
my lord.
I think we're going to just bring you up here for the moment. And,
Ready for
well,
further
let's just get into the war, diplomacy. You're at war with Bactria. So, and Bactria doesn't like us that much, but if we
I
offer
am
to
honored
join
to
your
receive
war,
this embassy, and will
against
listen with
Parthia.
interest to all you have to say.
see if we get success rate is high. Let's get a moderate. Okay. And they've accepted.
Now
and
we can drink and
we're
give
now down
thanks
to
Dionysus.
trustworthy. But that goes with the nature because we just declared a war on someone here.
we fight
And
for
the first thing we do is come in against Hatra.
Settlement.
And we're just going to encircle.
None will escape.
I want to bring the Cav army up.
Ready for advance.
Then we're going to push you down against Seleucia. Seleucia's open. We have a garrison of 16.
Ready for battle.
And you're going to need to move. Right, I am going to fight this battle for Hatra because what I want to do is just try out my Cav army. I mean, it's not much of a battle. What I really probably want to do is they come out on the field. Right. This is going to give me a great opportunity to try out the Cav army. Cav army will often be the reinforcing army because the main primary attacking army, because its infantry will be in position, and then the Cav army can then sweep in and do the damage. Oops. Front line here. There are spears. I think we'll just
Battle ready. Melee infantry.
we're definitely going to have to swap my main assault armies for the new legionary units. I mean, we've got this medium spear infantry.
Slingers.
Slingers and archers on each side.
We are at your command.
Probably just a slight overlap like that. Cappadocian cavalry. Horse archers. You're actually, I think we'll have the horse archers. I think we'll have all the cav out on this side. Realised I've just put my army slightly off centre. But
Our reinforcements have arrived.
yep. Haha. Here come the reinforcements.
Armored horsemen.
Armoured horse.
Forward.
Here comes the horse archers. Just gonna speed up a
The
little
battle
bit.
is turning in our favour.
It's always in our favour. I just want to see if I can manage. I think what I'm going to do is just to try and be able to manage these horse archers a little bit better. We'll split them into two contingents, and you can come up and work with our main general over here. And then we'll bring the two light horse archers up. Okay. Oops, okay, we're going to put you in the middle. So what we can do is bring you out here. And you out there. Drop down to normal speed. And just gonna advance you this way. Horse archers on this side.
Ready to
The
ride.
major cav units. Armored horse archers that way. The only real problem with
Riders.
fighting with cav armies is having to kind of keep control of them. I think I'm
Royal cataphracts.
okay. We got our heavy cav. We come up behind. Got all about you. Right, we'll just let the army get into position.
Armored horse archers. Missile armed riders. Advance at speed.
Right,
Orders.
armored horse archers this way.
Cataphracts. Missile infantry.
You come out this way. I think their Parthian light cav are quite easily dying.
Horse archers.
Horse archers round.
Forward.
I think we're
Slingers. Heavy archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
yeah.
Armored horse archers. Prepare to engage.
Right, we're going to use you in a
Cavalry. Missiles ready. Ready, men. Bleed them.
they say lambs to the slaughter.
What are your orders?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You round here.
What are your orders?
Armored horse archers this way. General group. I don't think we're going to need our foot infantry. Okay. Let's bring heavy mob round. Yeah. Here. We can move away as well.
Missile cavalry at your command.
Actually, let's see how effective this missile cav is from behind.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oops.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, I think we're probably killing more of my own troops. So you come up in here. You.
Horse archers! Riders advance! Royal cataphracts! We are at your command! Advance! Cut them down, my lord! Bleed them!
In we go. Sorry, the game's getting a little bit stuttery. I can't control the camera. I was hoping to get the charges going in. Stop it.
Await your orders! Armored horse archers!
You withdraw. Bring the general round. I think these are just about to collapse. Yep. That was fun. I enjoyed that. We lost 233. Looks primarily from one of our spear units. And way too much friendly fire. This is one of the problems with when you've got horse archer armies. You probably find I've probably killed a lot of my own troops in the front line here. Down they go. You're dead. Also, we're going to occupy.
Ready for orders.
The army's now pinned. Oops. I'm not sure what's going on with my mouse. I may need to check it. It's the road. That road goes up round there. We're going to bring you up to about here.
On the move, my lord.
And we're going to bring you through here.
Make haste, man. Destination reached.
Got in Hatra. We got a cav ability to recruit a cav wise. Of course, because we're fighting Parthia, everything is looking good. What's actually in Seleucia? You've got military recruitment. And up here, it's time for my armies to strike at Braga.
Ready for battle. None will escape. Sieging settlement.
Again,
None will escape.
we're going with overwhelming force.
My lord.
Because we need to hit this as quickly as possible.
Waiting for more orders.
Here, auto resolve, 97% effective.
We fight for you, my
And of course, what that actually does is give us access to iron here. Oops. What is going on here today?
Is there nothing more, my lord?
So we've now got Braga here. Certainly don't need the temple. We've got royal inspectors, public order, rank 3. Not exactly sure what that will be, but I will see how that works there. And we've got -7 food. Wow. It's probably coming from here. What we're going to have to do is untax here. Yeah, -13. We're going to have to untax here for the moment. -6 food. I think we're going to have to knock this down. It's just too big for this area here. So we've got this here, silk route trader. Look at this. Wealth and commerce. 3 wealth plus 8% wealth for all commerce. Wow, yeah. We're certainly going to be going to that level there eventually. And I think what we're going to do is just recruit some more units into this army. We got Armenian legionaries, not enough manpower available, thank you. Of course, these are the tier 3 ones. These are the really powerful units. I think we'll get a couple of these, and we'll get a couple of legionary spearmen as well. Whoops. Not enough manpower available. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be the problem, is being able to recruit them. But we'll get a couple of that want you. I think we'll cancel that, and we'll just go with the back to 11,000 for the moment until we get everything settled and stable. And let's have a look and see if we can build anything else. I mean, I wouldn't mind taking that up for, well, it's going to give me a bit more extra money. 385. And yeah, I think we'll pop that, get that underway straight away. Syria. Don't think we're going to need that. If the war goes well, we can knock down those military buildings. Okay. So I'm just going to go for an end turn. Unassign skills. Right. Got our governor over here. Certainly going to want you a bit more, pump in a bit more empire maintenance. And we've got our, and what can we get in here? Demoralize units of enemy army. Yeah, I think we can go with that. Here we go. Actually, just had a sudden thought. Got a little bit of cash. I wouldn't mind strengthening my navies. Yeah, I mean, you're powerful enough to hold that.
Ready for orders.
And I think we're gonna get in. What's it gonna cost you? 1,400. Yes, 364 to maintain. We can afford it. Let's get a little bit of artillery in. And one of those. I mean, I would like to have a full stack navy operating here for the future. So we're just going to go for an end turn. Right, we've got a new child. 2 new children. A new political appointment. Here in the top of the pyramid, you can be both rewarding and precarious. This man has been promoted even higher. Increase in rank. Instruction report. We've got an Eastern Library. Up here. And we got the cash. I certainly want that built straight away. Although I'm going to need to be a bit careful because we've got. Need the ability to. Hatra. Go straight for food here. Army here.
Ready for battle.
Agent forward. You move down to here.
I go. Stopping for now, my lord.
Right. And Seleucid's a lot of power there. I want you to move on Susa. So you're going to take a little while to get there.
At your
This is
command.
my artillery army.
Besieging settlement.
It's going to continue the
None will
siege.
escape.
I'm going to bring you up.
At your command.
Don't
Make haste,
support.
men. Is that all, my lord?
How may I serve you?
Got down here, we've got Bam here, we've got Parza here, which is a possible source, but that they always take a couple of turns to come up here. What I'm interested in is what you've got
Swift and
over here.
silent as a shadow.
Yeah, so there's our first
Your
real
service
Parthian
I will
army.
never tire.
Wow, it's a cab army. That could be fun. Could be fun.
For honor and great glory.
Now I could probably go for the auto resolve here, but my instinct is to fight this because
Laying siege to
we
the
will
settlement.
probably take less casualties with the artillery. And I do need to get back into the habit of fighting these wars anyway. I think we're going to send you in
Let
against
them
here.
cower before our might. Take this settlement
Um,
for you, my lord.
I think we're going to get a couple of siege ladders. Continue
Let
the
them
siege.
cower before our might. Ready for battle.
I think for the moment
We fight for
you need to come down to here and reinforce.
Is that all, my
That will
lord?
mean that once we've got the siege equipment,
Laying
you'll be able to
siege
come
the
there.
settlement.
I think
My
the
lord.
horse archers army is ready to go. Question is, where do I send it? My instinct is now to bring it up this way so that we can confront this army here, because we're now up against the Seleucids. I'm not going to push against the Seleucids straight away. So we've got our enclave here. And you're moving, you're okay. We've got a public order issue here, but what we're going to do is move you forward,
March.
and you can go into patrol here.
Waiting for more orders.
Actually, this makes this province positive. Right. We did knock down a building here. Certainly going to want the iron mine there. Because we've got -3 food. Got silver here. And what we got here? Royal Inspectors. -8. I think we're going to knock that down as well. We're going to need to get food in here. Get this province nice and solid. And I think with the iron here, we'll be able to go in the direction of a weaponsmith. We've already got an armorer. So that will eventually strengthen the armies in that direction. I think I've got enough time to fight this battle. So we're just going to get in here. And away we go. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Hekatompylos. Nice and dry. Start deployment. This is a pretty familiar city. Right, we're coming in on this side, which is probably one of the worst sides that you can actually attack from. Although we can attack from this corner here. In fact, this is probably a pretty good position to attack from, actually, to be honest. Because you've actually got a corner here that doesn't have a tower on it. So I'm just going to put there, put you there. I think we'll have the... There's no buildings behind, is there? I mean, we could come in there, but what we could do is just push straight through to there. We'll have you there. Certainly going to have the... Actually, let's just split them off. One heavy archer, one slinger. You can come over here. You can come over here. We've got a couple of forces. Reinforcements are coming in from up there. So, and what we'll do is we'll have these kind of lined up here. You in supports, and actually we'll have a couple of these over here. You can support the assault towers. We got the army coming in from over there anyway. And what have we got left? I'll bring you over so I don't forget all about you. I think the spearmen can just support there. Horse archers. I think we'll just keep you in a flexible position. And heavy horse general. We'll have you there to start the battle.
Artillery at your command!
This is where the real
Reinforcements have arrived.
striking power of the missile troops come in now. What you got here? It's actually got the range. Okay, they've got you pour fire onto these.
The battle is turning in our favor.
I suppose it goes without saying that you come over here. You fire onto this side.
The walls are breached.
Okay. And we go through again. Actually, you on that wall. You hit here. See if we can get this artillery down. You fire on those. You two. Right, their artillery's gone. Heavy archers, actually, heavy archers stay there. Rhodian slingers come there. Missile troops come here. Slingers along the wall. Just don't get. Actually, no. You over this way a little bit. You over that way a little bit. Heavy archers.
The walls are breached.
Okay. Right, what we're going to do is isolate them on this side. Actually, we can now bring you over here. Bring you into this area here. Slingers. Heavy archers. Right, we're pounding them. Cavalry. Got a lot of light infantry in here, which we will be replacing, so we might as well get them up in front. Yeah, this army needs a rebuild. I mean, Armenia's probably got one of the most powerful rosters in the entire game, to be honest. Right, I think what we can do now is start these guys the front wall, this wall. Change your focus fire onto those. Heavy archers, slingers. You round to here. How you doing, good boys? You nearly in position? Okay, got some more slingers up here. I mean, these are shielded. Actually, let's. You put your attention back onto those. Yep. The flanking fire is just tearing these apart. I mean, that's the difference. If you can get some very strong flanking fire going. You there. You switch your attention onto those slingers. You come over here as well. Ballista. Gotcha. Chosen swords, time for you to advance.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Where's my ragtag collection of hillmen? You come over as well. They're going. You lot pour lots of flanking fire onto these as the towers approach.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Getting a little bit of stutter from all the missile fire. When in some ways we're effectively clearing this wall of spear infantry before these even get up on the the front line here. Okay.
Our aim is true. We await your command.
Okay.
Fire on the
You
enemy.
guys, time to reassign you to here,
Awaiting orders.
so we can pull lots of fire down onto these. You come in support on this side. Horse archers, time for you to do your thing.
At the ready.
Horse archers over here.
Arrows at speed. Hells. Now.
Battle ready!
We're not having that. Oh, we got killed one.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Warriors.
Chosen sword!
Chosen swords in. Next line up.
Move it. At the ready.
Horse archers. Yeah, I think we'll bring you armored horse archers over here.
Archers.
Our aim is through!
Okay, who's running out? Anyone running out of ammunition? Come on, you're getting a bit close.
Chosen swords. Battle ready.
So
Chosen
push you in. Haha.
We hunger for blood.
Want you pushing that way. Chosen swords in. Oh.
Fire on the enemy!
These slingers, you just keep shooting those in the back. You finish off those. Use up what's left of your ammunition on these as well. Horse archers, you pour a fire into those. You, after the gates, we can get a second entrance, will be great. Where are you? Over here.
Quickly now.
Just bring all my heavy cav together.
Ready.
Oops, all my.
One of our units has used all it.
Melee fighters ready.
Right, engage.
Warriors. Draw. Warriors.
Engage.
No more spearmen.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Spill that blood!
Right, light mob.
Melee infantry. Chosen swords. Be on guard.
I think we can bring you round here. I think
Noble spearmen.
these have got it under control up here.
Chosen swords. Scrappers ready.
You break off.
Swords.
You come here. Got the reinforcements coming in from here.
By your command. Slingers.
Right, I want all you for.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Just want to destroy this unit here. Just notice this gate has no towers. And
They will bleed for us. Chosen swords. No more spearmen.
spearmen in.
Spears ready. No more spearmen. Let them. Melee infantry at the ready.
I want all you on.
My lord. Draw weapons. Spill their blood. Orders.
Warriors!
You. You come through to here. Support these. Who are you lot? Oh, you're still in reserve. Good. Ah. Oops. No, 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 no,
One of
no.
our units has used all its ammunition.
You leave the battlefield. You pull away.
Royal cataphracts. We await.
Got here horse archers.
Ready to march. Break them. Ready.
Let's just push on to these. We got here light missile cav.
Chosen swords.
Those chosen swords are probably taking a little bit of a bashing. No, you go onto there. I know actually, I don't think I'm going to need these missile troops. You pull away. We'll just use the horse archers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Horse archers in about there. You down off the walls. Aha. My horse archers. Yeah. Alright, we're under tower fire, but okay, horse archers pull back. You squeeze in. Where's these? Right, bring these horse archers in. Right, we've got them encircled here. Wait, down here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Where's these horse archers? You over here. Anyone taking too much damage? Nope. Okay, good. Hillman, come and support these. I think these guys are just enjoying running around on the top of the wall, doing nothing in particular. These spearmen have done absolutely. You come up here. Got the horse archers here. You get round the back here so that we can engage this light missile cav. Right. Hey, gotcha. You can cover these moving through here. Bring the hillman through. We've cleared this corner. We've got control. Anyone? Okay. You out. You've done your job. You Galatians.
We have captured the gates.
Yep, thank you, game. I would say there must be a unit up here. If not, God knows where they are. Anyone else taking too much damage? Archers. Yep.
We have captured the gates.
Hillman, got the gate here. Galatians, armored horse archers. Can you whip through and get behind them? Just going to speed this up a little bit. Let's bring you. Hey. Don't engage, just slide past. Actually, slow it up. Savor the moment.
It's used all its ammunition.
In battle. Lost 218, which is definitely a lot less than the auto resolve. My front line is pretty good. I think this army is strong, although we will need to replace this unit here. Maybe I'll create a defensive army and put the weaker units into that. Down they go. Aha, gotcha. And of course we can occupy.
Ready for battle.
Ayak became a... Can we get you in a little bit closer? Yep.
March.
Yeah, I think this army took a little bit of damage simply because of the lower level units that are in here. I think we're going to have to accept that this is going to be a military center for a little while to go. So, and I think we can certainly take that up. Get some food going in this area as well. So we've got this province here. Certainly want... Can't move the agents. Susa is the next logical target, because the problem at the moment is that it's possible for the Parthia to send an army through here. They can't get here in one turn, but what we may have to do is consolidate this position, bring this army back. In fact, I think I might just sneak it back to the border. What's the food situation like here? Supply situation like here? Minus 25. I think what we will do is just pull you back into Raga. Yeah, you're only minus 4 now. There's only supplies here. So, I mean, I can't see
How can I be of
Parthia coming at us.
my lord?
If, I mean, we could.
At your service. I shall give them chaos.
Of course, he failed to sabotage. But see, there's 2 armies here, but that army won't be able to get to us in one turn. So we're a little bit exposed here. What we may have to do is pull this army up to support against these 2 armies here.
Ready for orders.
I mean, how far can you move? You can attack, but you can't get in close enough. So in some ways, if they try and attack us, that would be pretty good. Although, what's this? This army's good. This army's damaged because it's probably been fighting over here. Anyway, I'm getting distracted, so we've now taken this settlement here. What we will probably do in the next part is take this. So actually, let's have a quick look again. 91%. Yeah, I think we'll go with the auto resolve here.
At your command.
That gives us control of here.
Ready for
Let's
orders.
have a look see in here. Again, I think we will keep the military capability here. Military CAD. Well, that can go straight away. I don't want that. We will put that in there. Yeah, I certainly don't want +4 Empire maintenance for that. That just doesn't give enough return on that. I'm certainly going to put that in for Seleucia. We got that built up. We got that there. We get a garrison here, so that would be the recruitment center to go that way. This will be the recruitment center for this way, and I'm probably reasonably confident enough now to take that down from a military perspective, because we got, oops, but we got the ability to recruit here. So if I need to, I can recruit into this area here. In fact, let's just have another look through. You've got cat. Actually, cancel that, and we'll just get rid of the cav recruitment to start with. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.